Hey guys, what's up? This is Kong. Today I'm back again. I'm gonna do a movie review about Bleach for this. So the basic gist of the story is it's about this boxer. He won his world title, and then there was an accident, and he trying to get back to defend his world champion, and then also win to come back into the game. Basically, what it is. So today I'm going to talk about the pro, the con, and the suggestion that I would like to make. So first off, I'll start with the pros. The pro is I love the acting. Everybody on the cast did a really wonderful job. So I love the Italian accent on most of the actors, especially the trainer. His voice was really, very believable. It was like he was actually an Italian boxer trainer, and I felt that it was believable. Everybody did play a wonderful job, especially our main characters. And I like the story. For most part, I like the story where he won, and he had fallen from the throne, and he risen up to win the championship. Despite all the obstacles that he had to overcome. Such as training himself to get back to where he was, and try to conquer the risk of dying in the process because of his spinal injuries. So, and I like the mixture of film. They had a mixture of old school film or video with new video. The movie itself. It was kind of a nice mixture. I like that. I keep emphasizing I like that variety in movies. That's kind of like change things up, And I also like that this movie is a very period time accurate. You have the Porsches, you have the shoes and the clothes, just the look and feel and everything belong in that the early early 80s and the late 80s. So that time frame. So the con, excuse me. So it would be, there's some useless cut. Like there'll be cut that you are looking at, like the building. It's just like, why is that necessary? And it makes me feel like they didn't have enough material to develop or use, and they just decided to put that there. So, and the fight looked fake, and I'll get that more into it later. The sound effect looked weak. I'll get more into that later. And it's not a full documentary or life story. Kind of like Hand of Stone. Hand of Stone was so much better than this movie. By miles. Much better than this movie. This movie is halfway, where Hand of Stone is the full mile. The full Hail Mary, you can say. So the moral of this story is that, so at the end of the movie, he's being interviewed by this reporter, and she said, what was the biggest lie? And he said, he replied that it was the biggest lie that people told him or told anybody is that it is that simple. But that in itself is a lie, because he realized that winning the championship and overcoming your obstacles or physical obstacles, it's not really that simple. That is the biggest lie. And to me, that was like so true, because when people say, oh yeah, you could just do that, but there are the little things in between, and the thing that happened, and the thing that you have to do to get to where you need to be. So it's not really that simple. That is the biggest lie. So I appreciate that coming from, a boxer and a person like me. I'm trying to make my own stamp on this world. I'm just like, wow, this guy, this main character, really understand what it is to be successful, or what it is to conquer your emotional, your physical, and mental fear obstacles. And he understands that. And another thing is that you go through hell to get what you need, where you want to be, or you need to be. That's the thing I took away too. And another thing that he also said in the movie was that the easiest thing to do is to give up. That is the easiest thing, is to give up. That is the easiest thing you can ever do in life, is to give up. It doesn't take effort. That's how I took away from this movie. So, suggestion I would like to make to the director or the writer would be, we would like to see more of his childhood fight, where his motivation would be, you know, how his father pushes him, his father encourages him. We see his childhood as in pictures and stuff like that. It would be nice to see him as a child boxing. That would be sweet, because I compare it to the Hands of Stone. We got to see that in the Hands of Stone. We got to see his motivation. We got to see his passion. Here it was lacking of passion, lacking drive. He did have drive, but you didn't see the full drive of him in his heart and soul, his mind. So now I'm gonna talk about the fight. The fight seemed really choreographed. It didn't seem like they were actual fighting. It would seem like the punch didn't really seem to land on the face. And the bruises on the face didn't feel realistic. It felt kind of like mediocre, to me at least. It didn't feel like it was the bruises that, you know, the boxer received from each other. And there need to be more cinematic shot of close shot and up shot. It should make us feel like we're in the boxing match, like we are physically there next to the boxer, exchanging blows. You know, that's what we want to see. You know, as a boxer, we want to see what's in the boxing ring. So in the audience, I would like to see that. Because I keep comparing to Hands of Stone, because Hands of Stone has some of the greatest, not the greatest, but some of the, I want to say, best sound effect, best cinematography. You get close up and personal. You get to see what the boxer are faced with, and they see. That's what I would like to see in this movie, is some of the changes and suggestions in the movie. But on that note, this is a good movie. I wouldn't. I'm on the fence of recommending to see in the theater or wait. If you have the time to watch it in the theater, I would go see this. Keep in mind though, this is a limited release, so you have to go to the theater that will, you know, play this movie, because I had to go to another place to watch this movie, so it is limited. That is a catch. If you can't go watch it, or you don't have a theater that's near your house, I would recommend probably waiting until it comes out on Redbox and watch it, or anywhere, you know, on the internet or Amazon, whatnot. So the rating I would give this, it would be a 7 out of 10. It is good, but not good enough as Hands of Stone. It went to halfway, but it didn't go all the way. So again, guys, it is a good movie. It's worth watching, but not as much. So on that note, I would like to thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it. Thank you for your efforts. Thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. Please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will help me a lot. Give me a boost in morale, a boost in my spiritual confidence. So again, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.